Hey you guys, welcome back to another video. This right here is things not to do while recording. Number one is talking about real life things. Okay, so let me explain. Obviously, if you are a commentary YouTuber, you will talk about your real life. This goes more for friends that record together and stuff. It is very easy to be like, hey, you know, Mrs. Johnson gave some really hard homework earlier, right? Like, now's not the time to talk about that. And especially, sometimes it can lead to talking about, you know, classmates and stuff like that, like real life friends, which might not want to be talked about online, so don't. Number two is breaking the fourth wall. A good amount of times in the middle of recording, someone might say something and then they'll be like, oh, that's definitely going in the bloopers. Or like, no, that's definitely gonna get cut out. Like, hey, you aren't editing this. You don't know. I don't really know how to describe it, but it just makes it kind of weird, especially if you have the mindset of like, hey, this video isn't gonna get posted, like it's gonna get scrapped, which that has happened in the middle of recording. People have openly been like, you know, this video is gonna get scrapped. So it's almost as if like you're giving up on the video, and it's like, no, it is not going to get scrapped, so get your head back in the game. These next few are all about sounds, by the way. So number three is background noise. This could go from anything, whether it is fans or people, because, you know, I mean, right now, as I'm talking, Angelo is yelling in the background, saying whatever, and see how annoying it is, especially when, you know, you guys are trying to listen to me, and it is very, very annoying if someone is talking in the background, or if there's a fan or babies yelling, stuff like that. Okay, so number four is gonna be yelling into the mic. There should be no reason that you should ever be this loud and just yelling into the mic. Like, I should be able to hear people talking, you know? Shout out to all my headphone users. Anyways, number five is what I like to call filler sounds. These are just things like singing and humming. I mean, right now, you know, Angelo, he's humming, which it is very, very annoying because one, it just adds unnecessary sound that really doesn't need to be there. But also, if you edit anything like I do, which most people do, if there is a lot of silence, we will just skip through that part because we know, like, hey, there's nothing happening at that part. But if there's humming, we obviously see the sound, so we need to go through it all and make sure, like, hey, okay, so none of this is talking, right? Number six is keyboard clicking sounds. So, okay, obviously, this can't really be controlled that much. The only thing that you can really do is just have a quiet keyboard like I do. I mean, okay, my mic is practically, like, right by my keyboard, and I mean, you can barely even hear that. Okay, my mouse is a little bit louder, but you know, it is very, very annoying if all you hear is like, yeah, and especially like if you're trying to talk over that, that is very, very annoying. Anyways, I'm gonna actually put my mic all the way back. Okay, so up next, number seven is eating. So okay, this could be kind of annoying for multiple reasons. One of them is if you have something like a bag of chips, or in this case, cookie dough, you know, you will hear that bag and then that'll add a bunch of like background noise. Two, you are very much distracted, and so, you know, that could take your focus off. And also, you don't have two hands on the keyboard, so, you know, you might miss your cue to move or whatever you need to do for your video. Most importantly, it is very gross to hear people eating. So, don't do it. And also, I mean, obviously, if you're speaking, I mean, as you guys could tell, like, you know, there's pauses in between my speech. Because guess what? I'm eating, mate. Number eight is coughing. So, okay. Obviously, you can cough during videos. No one is saying that you can't. What you shouldn't be doing is going like, like right into the mic. That is very loud and very annoying. If you're gonna cough, just go to the side. But also, if you do cough, don't mention it, because then that'll add an even more delay onto whatever you're recording. Number nine is wasting time. So, you know, time is very valuable, obviously. Here, sorry, let me just close this up. So, you know, the last thing you want to do is waste someone's time. Because see how annoying that was? And relaying off of that, not reading your notes is a horrible, horrible mistake to make, because odds are it will waste time, and that is annoying for everybody. But also, not reading notes, you won't be that prepared, and you won't know what's happening. So trust me, a lot of videos have not been as good as they could be because people were too lazy to just read a few notes, you know?
Number 11 is rushing. So multiple times I've had people be like, okay, so, let's like quickly try to get through this video. No, we are going to take our time and do it right. Because just like anything in life, if you try to rush it, then it will not be as good as it could be, and mistakes are very, very likely.
12 is doing other things. So, okay, I have been guilty of this in the past. I have texted while recording. Do not do that. When you are recording, your whole entire focus should be on recording. Like, if I see a text or something, I'll be like, okay, I'm gonna respond to that later. Number 13 is going with a bit that's not funny. If you continuously try making a joke and no one finds it funny, then stop after like the second time, because it's not gonna go in and it's just cringe. And then finally, being a Debbie Downer. YouTubers are human beings. Obviously, we have off days. Now, okay, I'm not telling you to fake your emotions for the camera, but it is very easy for me to be, okay, like for example, like right before recording this, I wasn't doing anything. I was watching a show, I was editing stuff. It's not that I was sad, but it's like there was just like no emotion there. Now imagine if throughout this entire video, I just had this monotone voice and I just talk slower and quieter. Like this right here has no emotion at all, and it sounds serious, which this is not serious. I mean, like, it's kind of a goofy video. Hopefully it helps you if you are ever recording, or, you're a YouTuber, or you help your friend record, anything like that. But see, me putting energy into myself and my voice, that puts energy into the video. But sadly, speaking of, the video is now over. So, yeah, I guess that's it. I guess you'll never see me again. Oh, yeah, unless you like, subscribe, and turn on all your post notifications. And anyways, I hope that you guys enjoyed this video, and peace!